Hey, what up, though? How y'all faring? Everybody good? It's your man, your friend, and fam member, Brand Lee here. Yes, it is 901, and yes, you are getting Intel Love and Marriage Huntsville, or you're looking for Intel Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know this was last week's episode. I said that, hey, I wasn't going to do it, but I didn't do it because it was Thanksgiving break, and child, well, everybody, family, friends, lovers, supporters, thinkers, and doers of the world, all that good stuff in between. I just needed a break. And I've come to realize that with trying to get to where you want to be as you are giving to the world, you also need to give to your own self as well. So, but I'm back on it. Even though this was last week's episode, I did have a lot of thoughts about it. So I wanted to give my thoughts to all of you because I know you guys look forward to these videos. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Everything on this channel is alleged. Everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. So, we get to Lewis and Tiffany. Tiffany is folding clothes and she wants baby Ace to help. Once again, baby Ace. Once again, baby Ace. He's a baby, Tiffany. He can't help you. I saw that Big Lou came in and, Tiffany said that, I need some help, babe, because I thought I had a helper. And even Big Lou had the same thought that we all had. Like, I don't think he can really do much, babe. So there was a dog in front of Big Lou. I don't know what type of dog he is, but he seemed like he was a nice dog. And that's the thing too. Animals are support. Okay, I don't care what y'all say. Animals are family members. For those of you who have animals and you don't care for them or about them or you mistreat them, you deserve to be in your own hellhole, not to ever come back up to see sunlight or moonlight. And I hope that you get what's coming to you. And by the way, if an animal is staying outside more and they run away from you, maybe it's because they know the danger, the toxicity, the triflingness, the hatred, and just the overall uneasiness of you as a person. Okay. Because it always stuns me when we see viral videos of animals and stuff like that. Like when people tell you not to mess with the animal and you don't listen and you get bit by the animal or you get something done to you by the animal, guess what? The zookeeper or the zookeeper, the zoologist, or the person at PetSmart, Petco, or whatever pet store told you what to do, you just didn't want to listen. Or you know what? Because of your erratic behavior, animals respond off of energy. So maybe the reason why some animals are running away from some of y'all is because of who you are as a person. So just wanted to just put that out there because I saw the dog and thought, oh, I think the dog is coming to Lou because Lou is a good person. And if the animal's not coming to you, you probably are horrible, trash, disgusting, waste. And also, too, you probably do the most. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's keep going. So Kiki and Stormy's meeting is talked about. The Kiki Stormy meeting that Tiffany had with them is talked about. And Ace was a witness, and like we said before, Ace was the bodyguard, and that was so uncalled for. I don't think Kiki would ever go off like that. That was just completely disrespectful. And it was because it's just like, really, Tiffany, you've been given more shade than Kiki has, but y'all worked it out. I gave y'all credit, and I gave you your credit in y'all video, okay, with that meeting, and it was a very good meeting. So, and Big Lou said, I know your mental state was uneasy, not just with that, but it's been uneasy in general. And so, Big Lou asked Tiffany, how does she feel? How does she truly feel? And so Tiffany said, they got a 16, 17-year-old. They're about to buy a car. Ace is still on the nipple. So it's a lot going on. And Big Lou said, well, we did talk about this before having baby Ace. And so, there was a point in time where Tiffany was saying, like, well, what if we have another kid and all that stuff? And Big Lou tried to, bring some sensibility, sensitivity, and conjecture of, hey, listen, we have this baby. We already got this 16, 17-year-old. Now we have another child to raise for 18 more years. I'm paraphrasing, but basically Big Lou told her so, and now she's in this position. Um, so, Big Lou talked about postpartum depression, and Tiffany did not want to hear it. And honestly, Tiffany said that she did want to hear it because she has, bigger things to do. But I've come to know this, and I think other people do too, is just because we have responsibilities to other things doesn't mean we don't have responsibilities to ourselves too. And shout out to Big Lou for knowing what that is and trying to inform his wife of that. And Tiffany, I get that you didn't want to be informed of that, but also, too, you have to let yourself feel your own emotions. You really do. And trust me, I get it. Look, it is easier. It's easier to be in negativity than to be in positivity. But like I said before, sometimes positivity is a coping mechanism. You know what I mean? So, Tiffany said her thoughts are sadder than usual. She's not physically attractive, mentally all over the place, and having to verbalize that out loud is difficult because she has so many thoughts running through her head. Not thoughts, but she has a lot of emotional bandwidth to give to a lot of things in life, and it seems like the bandwidth is cutting out. Just like Wi-Fi, how your Wi-Fi goes in and out. Like you're trying to find a signal on your phone. It's like that for Tiffany. Tiffany says that she's got her makeup done at 4:30 or 5 a.m. She works in the day and then they film at night. So it's a long day. And then the expectations of us, people, the people, viewers of the show, consumers of the show, that it's too much, and they did a throwback clip of, at a reunion that Carlos King hosted that, people have said that, you're messy, that you're trifling and this and that. And, people want you off the show. And Tiffany said in the reunion that, it was a lot. I'm surprised that I didn't jump off a cliff. And Tisha made a face, and I'm just like, Tisha, stop. Just stop. Because people have also come for you as well. So just stop it. Like, I know that these reunions are touch and go, that, you pick your battles, but like, yeah, people can be that mean where you can feel like that. I'm sorry, teacher, that you're so perfect and holier than thou. You get on your, platinum stallion of truth and honor and courage, and you ride off as the perfect angel that you are, but you're not. You're a broken heathen. So listen, it is what it is. And like I said, I do want these people to be well, because at the end of the day, this is a moment in time. This is probably not who they are, but also too, some of y'all are who you are. So it's like, what do we do with that? You know what I mean? So, and my thing is this: if you guys don't like us talking about you, then do the thing that is going to be happening here toward the end of what I'm about to say, with this part of the video. So Big Lou then says, life is hard, but it shouldn't be because of a TV show. It should be because of a reality show. We have to decide if this is the best thing for us. And, Tiffany, said that, that Big Lou thinks it may be a good idea to take a break from the show. And Tiffany says she will miss the show, but she needs to find Tiffany again. And Tiffany appreciates Big Lou, one of his mental sanity. I feel like Big Lou is that dude who's like, listen, I could care less or not about this show, but what I do care about is what I'm responsible for. And I feel that with Big Lou, he will be missed on the show. And I'm not saying that Tiffany won't be missed. A lot of people won't miss her, but we gotta recognize that you can't be on TV that long without some fans, right? But I think, Tiffany and Big Lou are together for a reason. That Big Lou is that dude that if Big Lou did leave Tiffany, Tiffany would not be able to find another Big Lou. I really mean that. He seems like a real down-to-earth, solid dude that, I love everybody, but I'm not going to put up with fish. Or, as they often say, he's quiet, but he carries a big stick. And Tiffany says she can't find herself, and but she was a person back then. And Big Lou really held it down. It's in my notes. I wrote that down, that he did hold it down. I think he always holds it down. And Carlos King said, we are very supportive of you taking a break from the show. So we don't know how long the break is, but it is probably a needed break. And not to mention, too, we got to recognize that yes, Tiffany did do what she did, but also too, we don't know the ongoing happenings of Tiffany outside of the show, and there could be other things that we have not seen on camera that could have been that could be detrimental and hurtful and painful for her. So we gotta keep that in mind. So for the preview, Kimmy says that she wants a husband that is very handy, because they Maurice and I can't remember the other brother's name, but he's the contractor, and so they've been working on this building for a while, and so Kimmy wants Maurice to step it up because he's more responsible for this than Kimmy is, and Maurice said, just give me a list so I can be bossed around, and Kimmy said that she wanted a husband that was very handy. I'm like, oh my lord. So then Stormy and Tisha talk about the Vegas trip that Tisha took, and apparently Marceau went on a bachelor party trip for someone. We don't know who it is, but they went to Colombia, and Stormy said that's the brothel place. Well, everyone's saying that this pregnancy storyline is fake, but I mean, if there's been, a booty pic that was sent to Marceau, and he, reacted to it from a midday work surprise, and Tisha was upset that woman in a red dress was talking to Marceau, and that, that, that there's been rumors for years about him cheating. Well, I guess, a hit dog will holla, I guess. So if he went to Colombia and you think you got a pregnancy test, even though he got vasectomy, there might be some truth there, but we gotta see. So anyway, let's keep going. Kimmy saw the name change invite and didn't know if it was for the community or not. No, it was not for the community. When and Kimmy should know this. Good God Almighty, y'all all have social media. When it's a moment in your life, you share it. I mean, and I honestly too, like, I don't think she shared the address or anything, so that was a wasted point in the conversation. But I guess if you see something on social media and you do know that person, you will have questions. But it was the way Kimmy came about, like she deserved the invite. It's like, no, it's her event, and listen, it is what it is with that though. Courtney, talks about. So then we get to Courtney, Stormy, Tisha, and Marceau. They are having a double date at a pool hall. And so, Courtney talks about the town hall, how he was upset, how him and Stormy were addressed, because remember at the barbecue, at the barbecue where Tisha got petty cola thrown on her. Yeah, the names that Josh came up with, it was petty cola, holy water, a bath. Like y'all are too damn funny. But anyway, but yeah, Maurice said to Stormy that Stormy said to Maurice that Courtney didn't want to come because he was upset with Marceau. And so, Courtney says, I really have no problem with you. But, like, Courtney, you do have a problem with it. It's okay to say that Marceau is a damn problem. Everybody agrees with you. If you handled him, you would get so much social media, so much social capital, that, people will make a GoFundMe, okay? We would make sure that you're okay. So, Marceau was like, so you're upset about how I addressed you, but you're not upset that, I was called an itch. Well, if it walks like an itch and talks like an itch, then you must be an itch, Marceau, and you have shown itch behavior that tends to determine that you are an itch. So she didn't really say anything wrong to you. Now I do agree that men and women should respect each other, but respect is a two-way street as well. And Stormy said that that's something that is something that not a man would do, but that an itch would do. Now, we don't know why she said that. But that is my take on Lewis and Tiffany. and also the preview for you know, tomorrow's episode. Listen, you know, and by the way, at the end there was a title card for, you know, the suicide prevention and crisis line 988. I think that, you know, a lot of people have said this. I think that there should also be a title card for Kiki and people in recovery. So if you're going to do it for one, do it for all. And plus, not only that, I think it just makes the show more humanized. So that is what I have to say on this. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this, you know, bonus 9-on-1 drop. But yeah, just wanted to just give y'all my take on last week's episode, because it was a lot. Some people said this was a boring episode, but you know, boring is relative. I think there were some bright spots, but overall, I understand. But hey, listen, we still watched it. So one love, much love, all love, everybody. Bye, yeah, 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 bye, yeah, 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 bye, everybody.